Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Adjusting mic, apologies. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Minecraft build. Now, today I got something pretty cool in store for you, at least I think, from what I've been testing. When did that? Oh dear. So, oh man, there's so much to talk about, and all of these doors are on the wrong way, and of course I don't notice. Double Tall Grass, that's a cool name. Nope. Nope. Goodbye. You're all done. Dead. Goodbye. I'm here to show off a little castle. Little castle, very small, made entirely out of snow. And if we get a nice, oh my god, this is annoying me. You can probably tell that it wasn't made entirely free of the clone command. I was experimenting a little bit. Unfortunately, I didn't experiment enough to notice all of these little things, but that's fine. Work on the fly is always kind of cool in a video, I think. Does that go up? No, you're not supposed to be here. I think? Yeah. Alright, so a long time ago, and I mean a really long time ago, I was first playing with snow and slabs, just because I wanted to see if you can drop snow onto here, right? Oh dear, there's a whole bloody wall missing. It's not missing on the other side, is it? Well, screw that side. Work on this side entirely. This is the side I built. So in that sort of playing around, I made an ice heart. Now on its own, it looked kind of dull, but I figured if you put it in a sort of castle courtyard, I'm not sure if you know, but I really like building huge castle-y type things. I just seeing something built that you've taken so much time and effort to put into is always really rewarding for me. So I thought I'd put it in the middle of a courtyard of a little castle, and so I did some thinking, did a little bit of drawing, did a little bit of building, and this is what I came up with almost at least a year ago. I want to say a very long time ago. Wrong button. So this is sort of what I drew, what I came up with. You can see how all of this is, and if you watch my Serenity server, this is kind of what I wanted to build, except obviously with the walls intact, and I wanted spruce wood instead of, I wanted snow here instead of spruce wood because they had just added the snow layers. So it was like this, that had recently been added, and so playing around with that gave me a lot of ideas for this heart, and then it just sort of dropped, and so Valentine's Day was coming up, and I was like, oh, whatever. You know, I don't celebrate Valentine's. I don't have any sort of female person in my life other than my mom. My mom's awesome. Shout out to my mom. But I kind of came across this design, and I thought, you know what? I want to build it. And so for the past 3 days, this should be going up. It's either going up on Valentine's Day, like super late at night, or it's going to go the day after Valentine's Day, and this is probably the day after. So, how was your Valentine's Day? Hey, there's something to leave in the comments down below. How was your Valentine's Day? Do you have someone you can hang out with, or did you just hang out with your family? There's nothing wrong with that. It's always, family time's great, isn't it? Didn't need to break that. So, it's pretty simple build. Windows here is shoot out of because, you know, castles need defending. Here's the way into the little tower things. These things, they have like a ladder inside them, so you can go up and down. So this is what I wanted to build on the Serenity server, and I might still build it just because I still think it's kind of cool. Ever since I started building it, there's a lot of stuff I've wanted to change, like these floorings. Or these sections here. These were meant to be like the rooms where you put stuff like furnaces and like storage and like all that good stuff. So like there would be, I don't know, bedroom, storage, you know, crafting infirmary, the dining spaces, you know, all sort of things. These 3 boxes were going to go all the household things that you do in Minecraft. And then these sort of bigger plateau-y sort of castle-y bits, these outer walls, if you will, would hold everything. Like this would be the weapons room, this would be where the guards patrol. It's a very small castle mind, but I've always liked it, and I really like this design. I have to admit, it made it a lot easier to build in 3 days, because I really wanted to mess around with this wall, mess around with it, because you can probably tell it's not decorated in any way. I didn't designate any rooms, because I kind of wanted to leave it a little bit as a blank slate. I really like this. Originally there were doors here, like here, but I didn't like them, so I just removed them. You can just walk straight through. It's just kind of cool looking. Ooh, we got the music kicking in. And so this is all cool. This is, again, back into there. This is another courtyard. I do think it needs a little bit more green. Originally, actually, this was all snow. There weren't any wood at all, and it just looked... I didn't like how it looked, so I ended up tearing apart all of this. And I think it went up to, like, here? Yeah, because it's at the center. Yeah, it was, like, halfway through the center. And, yeah. So that's sort of my snow build. So actually, do you guys have any snow builds of your own that you've done? Feel free to make a video or like a Minecraft forum post and show me. You know what? Send me a private message. I know the comments probably don't have links, and if they do have links, guys, don't click those links because it's always never a good idea. Well, maybe not necessarily so, but I don't recommend it. If someone's posting links in the comments, don't trust them because I said so. How was your Valentine, by the way? And what do you think of this sort of ice heart build? I really like this. It's like an igloo sort of entrance, but it's like all these windows and I don't know. I really like this build. Maybe not that part of the build. Actually, you know what I've always wondered? How do people who aren't in a like romantic relationship celebrate Valentine? Because you know, there's always people who just like candy for everyone, but obviously if you're not actually celebrating Valentine, it kind of feels like there's a huge difference in like the mood. It's just like you see the internet all the time, just like Singles Awareness Day, or like rage, everyone's third wheeling hard. And I don't know, I obviously, like I said, I'm part of the latter crowd of third wheeling hard because I have friends who third wheel me, but nevertheless, I really like Valentine as a holiday just because it's celebrated so differently, or it's like treated so differently from other holidays. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I really like looking at how people react and how people act about certain topics and ideas in real life. On the internet, it's just like a big free-for-all, but like when you're actually talking face-to-face to a person, they're so different about everything, you know? So, something I noticed, you know how schools are always like very iffy about saying the word Christmas, or saying, they're fine with saying Halloween break, but a lot of schools just try to avoid it in general, and try to avoid holidays in general, at least here in the US. And I have a friend who says in Germany that they also more or less avoid talking about those types of holidays. But Valentine's Day and I think Thanksgiving is the other big one. Canada celebrates Thanksgiving really loudly. US is really loud about Thanksgiving, even though it's not very much celebrated, I want to say. But Valentine's Day, everyone's totally fine with saying, hey, we're doing this for Valentine's Day. You know, school doesn't go out for Valentine's Day. In fact, I think it's probably more of a school thing now that I think about it, because I actually went to school today. It's Friday, Valentine's Day. By the way, I am recording this on Valentine's Day. Lucky me. Guess whose friends were busy elsewhere. Nonetheless, I really find it interesting how school seems to be really into the whole Valentine spirit thing. Like, our school actually sold teddy bears to be given to the Valentine, and these were like huge freaking bears. Like, some of these were at least 4 feet. I kid you not, 4 feet from the floor up. It's like, 2. How much is a meter compared to feet? You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. But the point is, they were ridiculously huge teddy bears, you know? And I don't know, I'm kind of rambling at this point. What are your thoughts on, what's your opinion of Valentine's Day, or Singles, or just Day as the internet likes to call it on occasion? Any sort of nice times here today, yesterday I should say, on V-Day? And as a final question, just for those of you who decide, hey, I'm not going to answer the other two because I'm a rebel like that, have you ever done any snow builds, any ice builds, any cold sort of builds, or even houses? Just like, show me a Minecraft forum post, send it to my private messages, or comment down below, hey, I made a video, and we'll check out your channel and see what you do, or video response if that's still a thing. I still haven't confirmed that. You know what? That might not be a bad thing to do. Hold on, YouTube, we're gonna click Rooster Teeth, because, you know, we can. Let's see here. And the comments are loading. Okay. Rooster Teeth stuff. Share your thoughts. Also showing Google's public. How do I... Alright, so I'm gonna say no, you can't actually do the video response, which I'm sad about. Why'd they get rid of that? But nonetheless, I hope you all enjoyed. Remember that creators thrive on feedback, so be sure to answer all the questions. Not all the questions, that'd be a little bit crazy, but maybe one or two of the questions that I mentioned. You know, like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you enjoy the content that I make. You'll see all of the content I make on my channel. And, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day, and I'll see you all in another video. Oh god damn it, the stupid toggle changed again.